Hello everyone. Today is a great day to learn interesting information from each other. Here we go. The planets have a lot to teach us about our solar system, and you don't even have to be a scientist to learn about them. Here are some cool facts about the planets that everyone can enjoy. Information 1. Phobos and Deimos are Martian moons. They were discovered in 1877 by Asaph Hall and Edward Emerson Barnard, two astronomers at the Harvard College Observatory HCO. These two small moons orbit Mars at different heights and speeds, which makes them unstable. Phobos orbits Mars every 5 hours 40 minutes, while Deimos orbits it every 6 hours 30 minutes. The orbital period for both planets is about 1 hour 54 minutes longer than their mean distances from each other due to mutual gravity tugging between them. However, this effect can also be observed when putting together images taken by telescopes around Earth showing our own planet's gravitational pull on smaller bodies such as asteroids or comets that pass through its vicinity. Information 2. The Moon is made of the same stuff as Earth. The Moon is 27% oxygen, 23% silicon, 15% magnesium and iron, 12% aluminum and 8% titanium. It has no atmosphere, so the surface is exposed to the harsh radiation of space, which can damage it over time. Information 3. Mercury has no natural satellites. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. It has no natural satellites and is not visible to the naked eye. Mercury's atmosphere is very thin and its surface is heavily cratered, with many craters covering about 90% of its surface area. Information 4. Venus has many pits and craters on its surface that have been filled in by lava flows. Venus has many pits and craters on its surface that have been filled in by lava flows. The biggest crater on Venus is called Aphrodite Terra, which measures over 3 million square kilometers, over 1 million square miles. Some of these craters have been filled in by lava flows, which are like liquid rock that flows on Earth. Lava flows can form new land when they cool down enough to be solidified into rock. This includes areas where there was once water before the lava flow covered it up. Information 5. Jupiter has black spots that are shadows of storms. Jupiter's black spots are actually shadows of storms. The largest are called oceans, and they're large enough to be seen from Earth. The clouds in these oceans look like waves or mountains because they are very high in the atmosphere. Information 6. Saturn's rings are like Saturn itself, a big ball with lots of little balls inside it around it. Saturn's rings are made of ice, rock and dust particles. They are like Saturn itself, a big ball with lots of little balls inside it around it. Saturn's rings have been known since ancient times, but what we know today about them has only been discovered in the last few decades. The first person who saw them was Galileo Galilei 156-416-2, who was an Italian astronomer and physicist who lived during the Renaissance period. He observed that Saturn had two small moons, Titan and Rhea. Titan orbits close to Saturn, while Rhea orbits farther out from it at an angle between 30 degrees and 60 degrees from normal orbital plane, the equatorial plane. Information 7. Uranus rings look like twinkling stars, even though they're actually solid ice particles. Uranus is the 7th planet from the Sun and has 27 moons. It's also home to a ring system, which is made up of water, methane, and ammonia ice particles. The rings are so thin that they can only be seen in infrared light, which means you have to look at them through binoculars or a telescope. The beauty of these celestial objects lies in their mysterious nature. No one knows exactly how they were formed or what causes them to move around. In fact, there are still many unanswered questions about our solar system. Information 8. These planets have all kinds of interesting features. All planets have different features and histories. Some are large, like Jupiter, others are small, like Mercury. Some have atmospheres that are toxic to humans, while others are breathable. Some planets orbit around stars that burn brightly, while other stars blaze dimly in the night sky. At best, some of these differences might surprise you. For example, the Earth's moon is smaller than our planet itself. It's also much older than our planet, 4 billion years old. But what does this mean? Well, it means all those things we thought about how old the Earth was wrong. All of these planets have some pretty cool characteristics. Phobos and Deimos are actually moons of Mars, which makes them like Earth's moon. Venus has dark patches that were once filled with lava flows. Jupiter has black spots that are shadows of storms. Saturn's rings looks like twinkling stars, but they're actually solid ice particles. Uranus rings look like twinkling stars, even though they're actually solid ice particles. That is all I am going to talk about. Thanks for watching so far. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for next videos. You can also get more content like this by liking. Hope to see you in the next video.